Hello. Hey, designers. Hey, I'm jumping in here because every day I have multiple conversations with interior designers, and I sit and I think about them, and I realize I should start sharing what's going on in my head and the experience because you might also be having the exact same experience and maybe need some guidance or would appreciate some insight or just feel like you're not alone trying to make everyone happy. So, met with a designer today, and this is something that can is pretty common, or it can happen, I should say. You know, at certain levels, when it comes to clients, you either are friends, and relationships are key. Relationships are key in our industry, right? Uh, but what can happen is when a client becomes a friend or a friend becomes a client, the waters get muddy, meaning that you as a professional interior designer, this is not your hobby and you're not doing things as a favor or a gift for others. This isn't something that you just do because you have nothing else to do. This is your profession. This is your business. You got bills to pay. You went to school. You have the experience underneath your belt. That being said, of course, you want to work with clients that you get along with, and maybe even ones that you're friends with. I mean, it's a very intimate experience. You're going into their world and helping them take whatever vision they have and make it a reality, right? And obviously, this is predominantly for residential. Commercial clients, different subject, right? So, yes, you're going to have a positive relationship, ideally, because when you have a positive relationship with a client, then that's how you enjoy the project. You get excited about what you're doing. You look forward to connecting with them. And then also, they refer clients and business to you. So it's a win win win. The muddy parts, when you take the same approach, so what happens is when you start to almost get like friended, right? So you almost get filed away in that friend category versus business category. And when you're in that friend category, that's when things can go very sideways. That's when they do start to wonder if this is just something you're doing for free or the advice you've given them. No, that's nice because it's a friend's advice, but not a professional's advice. And this is a challenge. Throughout the project, you are professional, you are project manager, you are dealing with the builder or the architect, you are following up, you are doing you wear all these different hats. So from this standpoint, what I want to share with you is if you got friended, if your clients are treating you like a friend instead of a professional, then just take note and take a beat because it's normal or it can happen where these things get interwoven, and that you still have the ability and the control to move it back into business. It's a different strategy, but you can do it seamlessly. So you don't have to just be this hard-nosed business person or a friend who's just there to hear and solve all their problems. You can be both. But if you're trying to lead by being a friend, meaning you're trying to get more projects by being a friend or refer to them in that way, you're going to have extra challenges because they're not going to be listening to you or paying attention to you like the professional that you are. In that, right, there are certain things that do have to be in place, and you can be friends with your clients. It's a real recipe for things to get muddy and make things more complicated than they actually need to be. If you feel like you're stuck, if you are in this moment, you're like, how do I get out of being a friend? How do I get back into being the professional who actually charges for my time and gets paid for it? And that they listen and they don't try to wiggle out of things or don't don't give me all the facts because they don't want to hurt my feelings or whatever that might be, right? Because there's always a story. Watch the webinar, the complimentary webinar, the links above, because it's a refresher and a reminder if you don't already know, but these are the steps, the pillars that you need to have in order to be successful as an interior designer. And If you are stuck sort of in that friend mode, then to join, to watch, be a part of it so that you can remind yourself that you are a professional and how to lead moving forward. Not all is lost. It does take extra work, but it doesn't have to, you don't have to stay a friend, because the truth is you're a boss. In order to be a boss, you take control. Okay, I'll see you next time. Make your choices, and I'll see you later. Bye.